So the ground throws open its gates and embraces all comers, despite less than perfect conditions. A warm welcome to all of you on what is, in fact, a very, very cold night, and snow here will play its part in the match. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Neymar. Oh, look at the space here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many balls.
And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Takes on his marker. Gakpo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's got a side of goal. Douglas Luiz touches it back. Now it's Schwell. Chance! Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's denied! Gabriel. Brazil are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Sabinho. Lovely bit of skill. Douglas Luiz. Opts to play it back. Sabinho tries a shot! It's in! This is getting better and better. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's picked his way through. Could move up a gear here. Bruno Guimaraes. Reinders makes the interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Savinho. And he's managed to get free. Savinho going full tilt down the right-hand side. Very nicely done. And it's made its way to him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played back in. Van Dijk. To Memphis Depay. Gravenberg, played out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. Nicely intercepted. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's fabulous. Carlos Augusto proves just a little bit too strong. Gets to show off his quick feet. De Jong. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Reinders.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's come in hard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that is one way to stop him. It'll be a throw-in. That has been slung wide. Joe Linton, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The Netherlands have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Reinders. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's on it, can he get away? Flings in a bullish header! And it's in! And right on half-time, that is telling! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
The Netherlands get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Wriggles his way through. He is through here! That's a good run he's making there. Savinho. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Douglas Luiz. He's found a way past. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Joe Linton. This looks at a shot. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Van Dijk. And it's Stefan de Vrij. He has found the way through. Can he finish? De Jong. And Gravenberch. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. De Jong. And it's Gravenberch. Reinders. Looking for a runner. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Dumfries. And it's Reinders. Out to the right. Frimpong could try cutting inside here. And instinctively rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Ake. This is De Jong. Memphis Depay. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Dumfries. He's found a way through. There will be a throw-in. De Jong. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Brazil choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 10. Neymar.
Brazil still have the cards to affect this game.
Camisa 19.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
The Netherlands can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. And here's Joelinton. He's looking wide. Now it's Memphis Depay. That has been cut short. Carlos Augusto. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Memphis Depay. Played out towards the right wing, and he's picked it up out wide. And that's been drilled in, and that is expertly dealt with.
The Netherlands really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The Netherlands making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
De Jong. Koopmeiners. This is De Jong. Now it's Memphis Depay. Joelinton. Turns back here, probably the best option. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's run loose here. It could be in here. De Jong. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good spread. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel gets over and intercepts. The Netherlands making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Carlos Augusto calmly anticipates. Luis has created one goal already. He's shifting through the gears here. Savinho! Just off target.
Savinho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's a throw. Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's got away. Look at the space here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. And he's kept it out. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's being shifted off it. Savinho. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. João Pedro claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all?